Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez sharing this video on her Instagram story calling inflation propaganda, and everybody thinks it's absolutely insane. One single mother of three who lives in her district says, quote, "Is AOC crazy? Has she been to a grocery store recently? $1,000 ain't nothing no more. $100 ain't nothing no more. Maybe she should spend some time in the projects and really help people." I don't know how you say inflation is propaganda. Lee Zeldin, your thoughts on a sitting congresswoman calling inflation propaganda?
I served on the House Financial Services Committee with her. It's not even like she gets elected to Congress and the Democratic Party sees this and keeps her as far away from possible of the committees of jurisdiction to create policy on this. It's her job to confront this. This is about facts, data, numbers, but also impact on people's lives, people who are her constituents struggling to make ends meet, who want their elected officials like AOC to step up and actually tackle this. So I think it's a big insult to the constituents who don't know where else to turn. And this is the same AOC who, by the way, did everything in her power to push out Amazon when they wanted to come bring 25,000 good-paying jobs into her district. When she does tackle policy and she goes beyond rhetoric herself, she's caused tremendous amount of damage. So yeah, it's very insulting, but inherited a really bad history here of incompetence.
One of the reasons I like business news so much, Adam, is because it's quantifiable. It's numbers.
Yeah, it is.
So inflation has come off of the highs. There's no doubt about it. We were all the way up to 9.1% on the CPI. Right. We're getting the CPI out this morning.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on a sitting congresswoman calling it all propaganda?
Well, you know, God forbid we say something that makes Uncle Joe look bad. And if inflation happens on his watch, then according to the Democratic machine of which she is a part, then somehow it makes Joe look bad. And you can't do that in the Democratic paradigm. Joe is not allowed to look bad. In fact, the mainstream media, the New York Times, et cetera, is not even allowed to comment on any of the goings on in the Hunter Biden situation. Inflation is a problem. Inflation has been painful. Inflation was brutal on all of my stocks last year. Inflation has been far more brutal on every single American. So I shouldn't cry about my stocks. But the good news is it is coming down. It's certainly not propaganda. It's very real. And for her to say, for AOC to say anything other than inflation is real and it's painful and it's affecting her constituents, to say anything other than that is completely insincere.
Well, the other thing is that it all goes back to policy, right, Krisha? I mean, this administration has been pushing through a climate change agenda. Joe Biden's answer to sky-high oil prices was to sell oil from the strategic reserve. That did nothing because we're back at $90 a barrel for the price of oil. That undermines the Fed's efforts to take inflation in.
And it's only made worse with the auto strikes that we are now potentially seeing. It's creating more pressure as to what's to come with electric vehicles that are being rammed down Americans' throats. AOC, in my opinion, is all out crazy to believe that inflation is not real, that it's propaganda. Again, it shows how detached she is from her constituents. And again, same AOC who wore a $20,000 dress to the Met Gala saying tax the rich. She just has no concept of what people are really experiencing.
Yeah, you know, I don't think she's crazy at all. I mean, I think she really believes this, or she is just following a narrative because it's politically where she wants governance to be. Lee, what do you think? I mean, she's smart, I think.
You know, they have this whole tax the rich push to make the wealthy pay their fair share. But if you try to implement,
Hunter.
If you try to implement everything that AOC is pushing, let's just say, okay, we want to do everything that you're proposing. You can't just, you can try to increase taxes to 100% on the wealthy. You still don't have enough money. You would have to confiscate all of the money of the wealthiest Americans, and you still wouldn't have enough money to implement what she's doing. And now the impact on her constituents, when you look at the energy policy alone, which you reference, where they've banned the safe extraction of natural gas in New York. They won't approve new pipelines. They want to ban the hookup of gas appliances across the entire state. They now have a new initiative where the governor had signed off on where they're going to stop selling gas-powered vehicles in the state. This agenda hasn't gone far enough for her. Yeah, so the constituents are already on edge because they see where this is going if she was able to implement everything she wants to do.
Yeah.